beat us at their place in the only regular season game we played, and then won near the buzzer, the 0.8 seconds in the foul that was called. Yeah. Still a little sore about that, can you tell?
Me too. I rehashed a little bit last night doing some more prep work, but you had an epic game against them in the tournament last year that you got on the other side of that one.
Yeah, they give us and many others problems because of their length and athleticism. Simeon Cottle is as good of a player as there is in this league, and he and Braden Liu kind of anchor it. Sherman comes off the bench, but he plays starters minutes. And look, they do a terrific job. Coach Petway's got his group playing super hard. They're one of the best rebounding teams in the country, and they're so aggressive. They foul more than anyone in America. Whether or not it gets called is, it just depends on the crew you get. But there's a reason why they've been as competitive as they have. And this is, I wish the students were here for that, but I hope Flames Nation is rocking the arena tonight. We're going to need it.
All right, it'll be a fun one here, Coach. Let's go to 1-0. We'll talk to you when it's over.
Thanks, A.Y.
That's a head coach of the Flames, Richie McKay. Liberty hosting Kennesaw State tonight in Conference USA action in Lynchburg. We've got the lineups and the tip-off coming up next from the Liberty Arena on the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services.
Score big at Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg with major brands of appliances that will make your house feel like a home and outdoor equipment to have your yard looking its best. Haley's puts customer service first. They deliver and service all of the products they sell and will take care of the process from start to finish. Log on to Haleys.com today for product availability. Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg is a proud sponsor for Liberty Flames Athletics.
Move those coffee chains, Flames fans, and go local. Central Virginia's own Ironclad Coffee Roasters and Baking Company is the premier coffee partner of Liberty Athletics. Pay them a visit at one of their cafes in the Richmond area or at the Richmond International Airport. They'll also ship their specialty grade coffee straight to your door. Visit ironcladcoffee.com, that's www.ironcladcoffee.com, to check out the coffee Flames fans are talking about.
From Van Wagner, you're listening to the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services.
Owned and operated by a Liberty alum, Larry's Tire and Auto Repair offers complete auto service including tires, preventive maintenance, and more. Larry's Tire carries all major brands and is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday at any of their 4 locations, with 2 in Lynchburg, 1 in Forest, and 1 at Able Tire in Concord. More information on Larry's Tire is available at larrystireservice.com.
Every great athlete knows the final minutes of the game are where champions are made. Whether it's the last inning, the fourth quarter, or overtime, every move counts. One smart play can seal the win, and one mistake could cost it all. Fumble! The same can be said for retirement. I'm Abe Abish, founder of Abish Financial Services. Those last 5 to 10 years before you retire, that's your final stretch. At Abish Financial, we can help build a game plan for taxes, healthcare, and income for the years ahead. Call us for your customized retirement playbook, 571-406-4411. If you're over 59 and have $500,000 or more of investable assets, we can create your plan complimentary. 571-406-4411 or visit abishfinancial.com.
Investment advisory services offered through Abish Financial Wealth Management, LLC, a registered investment advisor firm. Insurance services offered through Abish Financial Services, Inc., licensed in Virginia.
Van Wagner, the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services, presents live radio play-by-play coverage of Liberty Flames basketball. Today's game is brought to you by Bojangles' famous chicken and biscuits, Carter Bank, life lived full, Foster Fuels, providing reliable service for 100 years, Lynchburg Nissan, nobody beats our prices, nobody. And by Rogers Heating and Cooling, servicing Greater Lynchburg's HVAC and electrical needs.
Top of the key to Porter for the lead. Got it! Colin Porter from 25 feet gives Liberty a 1-point lead, 3:58 left.
Van Wagner. It's game time on the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services. Alongside former Flames player and assistant coach Paul Nazigian, once again, here's the voice of the Flames, Alan York.
And tonight from Liberty Arena in Lynchburg, it's Liberty basketball. The Flames hosting Kennesaw State. Here's public address announcer Kyle Shipman with tonight's open and lineups.
Welcome you to Liberty Arena for tonight's conference matchup between Kennesaw State and your Liberty Flames. Tonight's game sponsor is Coca-Cola. Now, let's meet our starting lineups. First, for Kennesaw State, sophomore forward, number 0, Ramon Seals. Freshman forward, number 2, Trey Simpson. Senior guard, number 5, Simeon Cottle. Sophomore forward, number 13, Braden Liu. And freshman forward, number 23, Amir Taylor. The Owls are coached by assistant coaches Philip Pearson, Donovan Cates, Willie Watson, and head coach Antoine Petway.
So that's the lineup for Kennesaw State. I'm going to be rejoined again by Paul Nazigian. How do you defend Simeon Cottle?
Any way you can. Well, in all honesty, a lot of different ways. I mean, you got to get up on them, and I'm sure they'll try. Sometimes you put a bigger guy on them. Sometimes you go for quickness. But what the key with him is just you cannot be discouraged when he scores some points. You got to just commit 40 minutes. I think what they should try to do is see what the refs will let him get away with. He's kind of slight of frame. Bang him up a little bit, knock him around a little bit, maybe take some fouls if you got something to give. But with him, it's just everybody got to know where he is at all times and try to limit him, and then don't let the other guys get going.
Simeon Cottle, one of the best scorers in the league at 19 points a game. That is number 1 in the league, and Brett Decker Jr. right behind him. Here's the Liberty starting 5.
Now the starting 5 for your Liberty Flames. At guard, a 5'10" senior from Ashland, Kentucky, number 0, Colin Porter. At guard, a 5'11" senior from Morgantown, West Virginia, number 3, Caden Matheny. At guard, a 6'3" sophomore from Elizabethtown, Kentucky, number 4, Brett Decker Jr. At guard, a 6'5" senior from Orlando, Florida, number 9, J.J. Harper. And at forward, a 6'7" senior from Bloomington, Illinois, number 25, Zach Cleveland. Liberty is coached by assistant coaches Kyle Rode, Stephen Berggraff, Zach Farquhar, and Stilio Zoutsis, associate head coach Derek Johnson, and in his 13th season at the helm, head coach Richie McKay.
So our starting lineups here tonight as Liberty hosts Kennesaw State. And our lineups brought to you by our good friends at Lynchburg Nissan. Time now for our Who's Hot. Paul Nazigian, Caden Matheny, the Conference USA Player of the Week, coming off a 25-point performance in the win over FIU. So congratulations to Caden Matheny, our Foster Fuels Who's Hot. Injury update brought to you by Ortho Virginia. Flames healthy and ready to go. And our opening tip will be presented by Relevant Law. 15th meeting between these two, with Liberty holding the advantage 11-3. Liberty winning 2 of 3 over Kennesaw State last year, including a memorable Conference USA tournament semifinal ball game. And we'll document that as we move on throughout our ball game. Liberty won the first 9 in the series when these two teams first matched up as A-Sun opponents, but since then, Kennesaw's won 3 of the last 5, including one that Coach McKay referenced, the ASUN championship back a few years ago. And got some issues going on now. Looks like
we got one shot clock out.
One of the shot clocks to our left is malfunctioning. And now it's on, and now it's off. Remember a year ago we had a lengthy delay before the championship game. There was a leak in the roof at Probst Arena in Huntsville, and we had to fill time every which way we could. We had history of the arena and the city of Huntsville.
Rocket City and NASA and all that stuff.
Well, the shot clock to the right is off now. Now it's on. The shot clock to the left is showing a correct 9, but a backward 6. That would be a very long shot clock. Remember back in the day, it was 45 seconds back in like the 80s.
And a new rule, we'll have to see if they get it fixed, but, they used to shut them both off if one wasn't working. But now they don't do that.
Right.
Now they'll play with one, and the refs will give more of an audible signal to the team that's not facing a shot clock. And so,
but it's funny, you look, there's two digital screens on the goal, and one is right in the very back of the basket support, but the one facing the players, which they would look at, is still malfunctioning to our left. I'm curious if they just have a do you think they even look at the shot clock? Do you think they peer at it, or they just have a feel of, okay, this is our offense, we don't even have to look at it?
They don't have to actually look at it as much. I mean, obviously they'll glance up there, but it's kind of like a quarterback. They have that feel like, I got to get rid of it.
Right.
And it's like you run some offense and you make some passes, you kind of know, hey, we're under 10.
Yeah.
Let's get the best shot we can, especially with Liberty. They run so much of those actions, and then they'll kind of get one good shot. So, this will be interesting. I wonder if they can just turn that back one sideways. I think you'd be able to see it. That back one is more for the crowd. So
we're peering to the goal to our right, and the one where the Liberty pet band typically is, and that one is not malfunctioning. The one to the left, right in front of where the students typically sit, they're still out for winter break. The one right above the basket is the one that is malfunctioning.
And it just happens to be the one that Kennesaw would be shooting at. So I'm sure they're not too thrilled going on the road, and then suddenly the shot clock doesn't work on their end. But
we're awaiting the tip-off between Liberty and Kennesaw State. The top two preseason picks in Conference USA. Liberty #1, Kennesaw State #2. The Owls a year ago 19-14 overall, 10-8, a fourth-place finish in Conference USA. And we've got time now to kind of recap that just memorable semifinal ball game between the top seed Liberty, #4 seed Kennesaw State. I copied and pasted from my charts a year ago. Liberty won 81-79. Flames were down by 14 with 3:54 left in the first half. And Kennesaw State made 13 of their first 19 field goals. If you want to hop over there, maybe you can hear what they're saying, or I guess they're still.
Yeah, they've got one. They've got a spare, and it looks like they're going to hook it up and try to run it from the ground.
Yep. Okay.
So I think what they're going to probably do is shut that top one off and put it down on the ground.
So Kennesaw in that third matchup in the Conference USA tournament made 13 of their first 19 field goals, and at the end of the first half, they ended up missing 7 of their last 10. Here's a play that I just remembered. Zach Cleveland had a dunk at the end of the first half. There's a mental game where if you go in double digits versus single digits, that can mean a lot of difference. And they went into the locker room down 9.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Liberty was on the ropes. We just had no momentum. And Kennesaw, everything was falling. They were excited and were the aggressor. And, yeah, we were just trying to get to halftime. And you're right. That play gave Liberty some energy.
It did.
And it just cut enough of the lead where you felt like, man, maybe we have a chance. And the second half will go down in Liberty basketball history because it was an unbelievable second half to come back and win that
Here's
game.
some of those notes. Again, we're delayed of our tip-off tonight, Liberty and Kennesaw State. One of the shot clocks is malfunctioning, and they're working at getting a secondary shot clock to the goal to our left. It looks like they have it hooked up, and they will operate that one from the floor. Liberty cut the lead to 3 twice early in the second half. They were down by 13 with 10:37 left. Then they went on a 19-5 run, took their first lead at 73-71 with 3:30 left. Caden Matheny at one point hit 5 straight threes. And another big play, the Talon Peters steal and dunk.
Yes.
Put Liberty up 4 with 30 seconds left.
Yeah, well, I remember the place just going crazy, and we were sitting behind the CBS commentators that were calling the semis, and when Matheny just got hot, like, we know he can, and it just, if you ever needed the time to show up, Superman showed up and hit some huge threes. They got the stops they needed, and they really did a good job on Simeon Cottle that afternoon.
They did.
Held him to about 13, and
I got a picture. I sent Taylor the picture. There's that dunk.
Incredible.
That was pretty awesome.
And really that half, I think, just sort of buoyed them to the championship the next day.
And we didn't have the PA up, but Kennesaw State is starting the game with a free throw. Simeon Cottle.
Now, fans, we are counting down to tip-off.
And it's 1-0 Kennesaw State. We'll have to get clarification on what happened there, but it's 1-0 Kennesaw before the opening tip.
Yeah, usually that's a book error, some number wrong in the stat book. I don't know if that's a technical due to the arena not being.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
We will find out. If anybody's listening that has clarification, let us know. Zach Cleveland bounces to J.J. Harper. Tough shot in the paint. Chest to chest with Braden Liu, and it's 2-1 Liberty.
Yeah, a lot of contact there. Great finish by J.J. That was strong.
2-1 Liberty, 19:35 left in the first half, just underway. Right corner three up and too long for Simpson. Liberty the rebound. Flames averaging 82 points a game, 5th in Conference USA. Kennesaw giving up 76. That is 10th most out of 12 teams. At Cleveland down the paint. Oh, what a dipsy-do!
Wow.
Little sidearm kind of curl with the ball and a layup. 4-1 Liberty.
Used his body so well to shield the defender off. Tough finish.
Left wing three, Cottle no good. Rebound Liberty. Here comes Brett Decker Jr., the sophomore from Elizabethtown, Kentucky. One of the hottest shooters in the country. Drives inline. Stops, pops it up top for Harper's three. Boom! J.J. Harper with 5, and it's 7-1 Liberty.
I like that. J.J.'s great off the dribble too, but I like that he showed the confidence to step up and stick a big three.
7-1 Liberty. Flames off to a hot start on both ends of the floor. The Owls averaging 93 points a game, tops in Conference USA against Liberty defense, giving up 68. Deep left wing three, no good for Simpson. Liberty the rebound. 7-1 Flames. Here's Cleveland bouncing foul line. Cannot get into the paint. Good defense by Taylor. Passes back to midcourt to Porter. Collin crossover, right elbow. Hesitation to the baseline. Splits a double team and gets it to Cleveland. Left-handed layup, good. Timeout, Kennesaw State. What a start for this Flames offense here, 9-1, 2 minutes gone.
Yeah, great shot selection, great finishes, threw a lot of contact, and most importantly, on all 4 of Kennesaw State's shots, they only got 1 shot, 1 and done. Flames are doing a job early on the glass.
9-1 Liberty. Zach Cleveland and J.J. Harper both off to good starts offensively, while Liberty has assisted on all 4 of their baskets, and they're 4 of 4 from the field, while Kennesaw is 0 of 3 here early on.
Yeah, Kennesaw's, they've gotten good looks. Hasn't fallen for them yet. And so the longer the Flames can keep that going, the better.
Liberty in their white, Kennesaw State in the gold. And again, this game started with a Kennesaw State technical free throw by Simeon Cottle, their only point. Owls the ball after their timeout. Cottle's got it top of the key, runs into a double team. Goes right corner for Sherman, 3 up and good for Franquan Sherman. His 7th 3 of the year, 9-4 Liberty. There's Colin Porter, the senior leader. Right corner pass to Decker, back to Porter, right wing. Colin right in front of us. Chest pass up top to Matheny. Inside Cleveland. Bounce pass in the corner. Decker 3. You heard the fans. He buried it. It's 12-4 Liberty.
Yeah, he loves that corner. Cleveland, great pass. Gave up an easy one to find Decker for the 3.
And on the other end of the floor, a foul called on Colin Porter as he used the sideline by the Liberty bench as an extra defender, but they're going to get Porter on a bump on Cottle, his first, team foul number 1. 12-4 Liberty, 17-14 to play first half. And bounce pass to Seals, now to Cottle, back into Lou, and the paint spins, jumper no good. Rebound tapped around, taken by the Owls. They bounce it on the floor, and now we whistle as Colin Porter secured it. He was knocked down to the deck.
Yeah, I didn't see who it was. Somebody running by Porter took a swipe at the ball and came right down across Colin's face.
It's going to be on Ramon Seals, the Tampa, Florida sophomore, his first, number 1 on Kennesaw State. And 2 of the officials are making sure they have the right call. The officials, Kevin Mathis, Stephen Orcus Jr., and Mick Fieldbinder. A couple of officials I've never heard of yet so far the last couple of seasons. And they're going to take a look for any flagrant activity on Kennesaw State, who comes in 8-4. They haven't played since December 21st in an 11-point loss to Alabama. Both the Crimson Tide and the Owls shot 44% in that game. And Kennesaw State was down early. They mounted a big comeback in the second half to lose by 11. Their mid-major win so far by 20 over Florida A&M, by 5 in overtime to Rice, by 2 in overtime against Florida Gulf Coast, by 15 over Jack State, and by 23 over Georgia State. They have a couple of non-D1 wins. Check out these scores here. They beat Payne College by 76, Point by 51, and Southern Wesleyan by 55. So you look at their points per game.
Yeah, that might be a little skewed because of some of those, but they definitely can fill it up. And I was just going to say, I don't know if they've been off for, like you mentioned, 13, 14 days, and I don't know if we're seeing a little bit of that rust in their shooting.
Common foul.
Yeah.
On Ramon Seals.
That took way too long.
Yeah, it did.
That should have been a quick, let's get back to basketball.
And Colin Porter's as tough as they come. Senior from Ashland, Kentucky. Takes a lot of contact.
Yeah.
But he's tough kid. And here come the Flames to our right. Speaking of Porter, crossover to the paint. No shot. Right wing, Matheny 3. Boom. Peyton Matheny with the 3. 15-4 Liberty.
Great skip pass. They were really trying to turn up the pressure coming out of that timeout. Matheny makes it count.
Here's Cottle up top for 3. Got it. Simeon Cottle. His team leading 41st 3, 15-7. Liberty by 8, 16:25 to play. Here's Porter dribbling into the paint. Passes up top to Cleveland. Zach will dribble to the right wing against Lou to the baseline right. Lou poked it away, out of bounds on the near sideline, about 4 or 5 seats down from our broadcast location, which is just to the right of midcourt, bottom of your screen if you have the ESPNU broadcast turned down and LFSN radio up. We bid you good evening. Here's Matheny off the inbounds under the basket. On the left block, goes to Harper at the foul line, drives around Sherman to the hoop. J.J. Harper was 7. Didn't have the best of games at FIU, but good to see number 9 playing good here early.
Yeah, always playing good defense, but man, he's already hit a 3 at that time. Turned the corner, great finish.
17-7 Liberty. Here's Washington, double teamed on the block, shoots over the double team, no good. Strong rebound, Cleveland. Here comes Liberty in the front court. Zach at the top of the key, no look under the basket to Porter. Passes back out to Cleveland, left wing by the Kennesaw bench. Zach will dribble inside the arc to the foul line. Floater from 15, no good, but foul called on Braden Liu, who got him on the arm. And that'll take us to a media timeout. First foul on Liu, number 2 on Kennesaw State. 15:32 left in the half. 17-7 Liberty. From Van Wagner, this is the Liberty Flames Sports Network presented by Abish Financial Services.
True Flame fans know where to shop to show their pride. Shop LibertyFlames.com. We're your one-stop shop for official Liberty Flames merchandise. Plus, all orders ship free. Go red, white, and blue and visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today. That's ShopLibertyFlames.com. ShopLibertyFlames.com is a proud sponsor of Liberty Athletics. For all your Liberty Flames apparel needs, visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today.
At Lynchburg Nissan, it's the most wonderful time of the year for savings. With up to $10,000 off MSRP, 0% for up to 60 months, or 130% of fair KBB for your trade. This December is the best time to make that decision you've been thinking about. Take advantage of Lynchburg Nissan's year-end sales event while the best inventory is available. These models are limited supply and have been selling very quickly. Shop in person or go online at lynchburgnissan.com, home of the million-mile warranty.
$15:32 left in the first half. Liberty 17, Kennesaw State 7. Hey fans, Food Lion is proud to sponsor the Score to Get More promotion. For each free throw the Flames hit in today's game, Food Lion Feeds will donate 100 meals to a local college food pantry or food bank. Coming into tonight's game, Liberty 106 made free throws, meaning 10,600 meals have been donated. Thanks to Food Line Feeds and their Score to Give More promotion. With Paul Nazigian, I'm Alan York. Liberty off to a hot start here, Paul. 7 of 7 from the field, while Kennesaw's just 2 of 7.
Yeah, Flames just really look sharp. Perfect from the floor, and again, classic Liberty basketball. 6 assists from those 7 baskets, so playing the way they want to, and a good jump. That's what you need on this team. Really just send a message to this Kennesaw State team, although they are never out of it.
No. Zach Cleveland will be at the line. 6'7" senior from Bloomington, Illinois, averaging nearly a triple-double for number 25. Assist numbers way up from the last couple of years, averaging 8 assists per game. That is 3rd in the country. He is top 10 in assists in Liberty history. First of 2 free throws. Up and no good. Short. The one part of his game that can use a little improvement is the free throw line. 36% on the season. Second free throw is short, no good. And a whistle, lane violation on Kennesaw State.
Yeah, Sherman in too soon.
One more coming up for Zach Cleveland, who missed the first 2. The third one spins in the air. Better art, and it's good. 5 for Zach, and Liberty leads at 18-7. Josh Smith is checked in for Liberty, 6'9" grad student from Monrovia, Indiana. Cannot overstate his significance as he defends at the rim there. He'll draw a foul. He had 13 points, season high, 9 rebounds in the win last Sunday at FIU.
Yeah, he played so well, and Again, that new roster of FIU had those big kids. To Bimey, and so Smith was needed, and he stepped up.
Free throw by Franquan Sherman spins out, no good. He's been in double figures his last 3 games with a couple of double-doubles. Second free throw, and he got it. Sherman has 4, and it's 18-8. Liberty with the ball to our right, 15-14 to play first half. Right elbow, Cleveland. Spins on the pivot foot, dribbles now to the top. Backdoor cut, Harper blocked at the rim by Seals. That'll be the second foul on Ramon Seals and the third for Kennesaw. And J.J. Harper will go to the line. Redshirt senior from Orlando. Only played 16 minutes on Sunday at FIU. Fouled out with about 4 minutes left in the game. Liberty able to survive FIU. 97-94 in overtime. First free throw good for JJ. He's got 8 early on. Second free throw by number 9 is good. 20-8. Liberty in front. JJ matching his jersey number with 9. Washington Jr. Left wing pass to Sherman. Inside, and a block by Smith. Ball on the deck, taking Kennesaw, and it's stripped away by Matheny. Here comes Caden in the front court, right in front of us on the wing. Hesitation dribble to the rim. Oh, had it taken away by Cottle. Here comes Kennesaw back to our left. Quick hands both ways back down the floor. Cottle's got it, top of the key. Shot clock at 18. He'll hoist the 3, left wing, no good. Rebound inside taken by Kennesaw. Back out to Cottle. 3 again. Good. Simeon Cottle's got 7.
Yeah, that was an offensive rebound. Gave the Owls an extra possession, and you don't want to give Simeon Cottle other chances. He made it count.
Now the Owls second in the country, averaging 16 offensive rebounds a game. Here's Decker underneath. Wraparound pass in the corner for Smith's 3. Up and no good. Rebound Kennesaw. Here come the Owls to our left. Cottle in the paint, bumped by Smith. And Coach McKay has a word or two for one of the officials. That's the second on Josh Smith. And number 3 on Liberty. 20-11, Liberty by 9. 13:54 left in the first half. This game being broadcasted on ESPNU tonight. And for those that have the volume turned down and our broadcast up, we appreciate your company. Josh Smith will go to the bench with his second foul at the 13:54 mark. Xander Yates checks in for Liberty. And here's the inbounds pass to Seals. Free layup is good, his first bucket. It's 20-13, Liberty by 7, 13:45 left in the half. Colin Porter crossover against Cottle to the foul line, below the foul line. Tough layup, no good. Rebound taken, Kennesaw. He extended his right arm, kind of tried to hook it off the window. Here's Kennesaw back the other way. And a throwaway up top, taken though by Cottle. Shot clock at 17. Cottle foul line to Smith Jr. and a throwaway by Perry Smith. And he gets an earful from his head coach, Antoine Petway.
Yeah, he just turned and no look past it to the corner where nobody was, but Liberty gets the possession back.
Liberty 7 of 9 from the field, 78% to start the game. 3 of 4 from three-point range. Here's Decker, right wing, pulls up for 3. Why not?
Wow.
Buried that one. He's got 6.
Man, pulls up off the dribble 3.
23.
So smooth.
23-13, Liberty by 10. Here's Washington in the paint. Gets the ball to Cottle. And a whistle and a bump on Xander Yates under the basket. That is the first on Yates. And the 4th on Liberty. End of the ball game, Xander Carter. True freshman from Greenup, Kentucky for Liberty. Wears number 1. Ball inbounded right corner. Cottle over Carter. Good. Carter got caught in a screen. And Cottle's got 10.
Yeah, Cottle didn't need a lot of space, and Xander Carter got just hung up, like you said, Alan. Get there a little bit late.
23-16 Liberty with the ball to our right. Decker Jr. right wing, guarded by Washington the third. Around the screen, pulls up again for three. Short, rebound Kennesaw. Owls with the ball down 7. 12:20 to play in the half. Cottle pulls up right wing three, short. And an offensive rebound by the Owls. Might have been a push-off. Cottle's got it in the corner, and another foul on Liberty, right by their bench.
Yeah, Simeon Cottle with the basketball. He's crafty. He draws the attention of the officials with kind of throwing his head and arms around. And
it's the 5th foul on Liberty's, 2nd on Xander Yates. Ball inbounded to Cottle in the corner. 3, spins out, no good. And an offensive foul on Kennesaw. And we go to a timeout. Oh, not yet. 12:06 left. And foul was on Perry Smith Jr., the 4th on the Owls. So 2 Flames with 2 fouls. Yates and Josh Smith. Here's Liberty leading by 7. Foul line Cleveland. Zach back to the basket. Gets it to Harper. Spins in the paint. Jump pass to Porter. Good look in the corner. For 3. Got it. Liberty with her 5th 3, 26-16.
Great decision. JJ could have forced one up. Finds Porter. Money.
11:37 to play in the half. Here's a drive by Washington. Blow by Decker, and Darius Washington III gets his first bucket. 26-18. Liberty by 8. 11:22 left. Here's Colin Porter down the paint. Tough layup, no good, but a foul called on the right block. And we go to a media timeout, and that foul is going to be on Perry Smith. His 2nd. And the 5th on Kennesaw State. 11:18 to play in the half. Liberty 26, Kennesaw State 18. This is Liberty basketball presented by Abish Financial Services.
Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry provides dental health services including dental implants, cosmetic dentistry, extractions, and more. Their office treats patients of all ages and accepts major dental insurances. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry is located at 2229 Mural Road next to EC Glass High School in Lynchburg. You can reach the office by phone at 434-847-5331 and online at PearyFamilyDentistry.com.
Heating, cooling, electrical, and plumbing. Your certified Generac backup generator experts. Online at callrogers.com.
$11:18 left to play in the first half. Liberty 26, Kennesaw State 18 with former Flame player and coach Paul Nazigian. I'm Alan York. Paul filling in for Jason Porter, who will be back with us on Sunday. Liberty will welcome in Jacksonville State at a 2 o'clock tip-off. So after church, after lunch, hop on over to the arena and cheer on the Flames. Our three-pointers this year brought to you by Haley's Appliance. And Liberty hot from three-point range here today. 5 of 7 from three-point range. They come in 6th in the country, shooting 41% from three-point range. And so look forward to more Haley's Appliance three-pointers throughout the season. A little bit of foul trouble for Liberty. Xander Yates, Josh Smith both on the bench with 2 fouls. While Perry Smith Jr. and Ramon Seals
have 2 for Kennesaw.
Yeah, with Kennesaw's penetration off the dribble, Liberty works it around, look for passes to shots. Kennesaw kind of likes to create off the dribble, and then you really got to be in position, or they can make you foul. Liberty's got to watch that.
First free throw for Colin Porter, good. Second one is good as well. 28-18. Liberty by 10, 11-14 to play in the first half. There's a feed inside to Caden Rickard, and cannot handle it. Turnover, number 3 for Kennesaw.
Yeah, they were trying to post Colin Porter up, but he stood his ground and caused a deflection, and Flames get it. Zach
Cleveland on the bounce. Right block, layup is no good. Rebound, Kennesaw. That was a quick shot there by the Flames. Owls in their gold. Washington, right wing for Sherman in the paint. Pass in the corner to Rickards for the three. Good. Caden Rickard, freshman from Madison, Alabama, his 7th three. 28-21, Liberty by 7. 10-11 left in the first half. Porter at the foul line, down the paint. Now to Carter, right corner. Left wing pass to Harper, 3. Off the mark. Rebound, Kennesaw. 28-21, Liberty by 7. Washington passes in the paint, stolen by Decker. Here comes Brett and Liberty. Crossover, lets the offense recover up top to Cleveland. Left wing Porter. He'll drive Brown's defender to the rim. Reverse layup left to right is good for CP.
Great decision and great spin on that ball. Beautiful on the opposite side.
30-21, Liberty by 9. 9:48 to play. In the half, right wing Rickard. Back on the left wing, Washington for 3. Halfway down and out, no good. As he yells coming down the floor. Oh no, here comes Liberty. Cleveland is pushed at the foul line. And the foul will be the 6th on Kennesaw State. Foul is on Amir Taylor, his first. That Cleveland ball is not somebody I would, if he played football, I would not want to meet him like running across the middle. And J.J. Harper is coming out of the game. What do you see here, Paul?
Well, it almost looked like J.J. and Coach Pedway were having some words. Didn't look like anything heated, but you just don't see opposite player and coach kind of getting into something. So I don't know what that's about.
Ball inbounded to Cleveland in the corner, cross court. Bounces into the paint, left block. Spins, shoots, left-handed, no good. Offensive rebound, Smith. Passes up top to Carter. Shot clock at 15. Xander can't get to the paint. Bounces to Porter, to the foul line to Cleveland. 10 to shoot. Zach, top of the key, looking for a guard. Left wing now for Cleveland. Dribbles into the paint with 4. Hook shot, good. He says, what guard? I've got guard skills at 6'7".
Well, Kennesaw did a great job of not leaving Liberty's shooter, so good job by Zach to take it himself and finish.
Yes, and a turnover back the other way. Little helter-skelter for Kennesaw State, that possession. And just the slightest tip on a dive by Zach Cleveland. Got that ball bouncing in the Flames' favor. Knocked out by Kennesaw State. The 5th turnover for the Owls in the first 10 minutes of this game. 8:47 left. Cleveland dribbles into the paint. Bounces to Smith, right block. Hesitation, goes up, stripped away. Here comes Kennesaw. Simeon Cottle off the window, shot no good. Fight for the ball, taking Smith, outlet up. Zach Cleveland all alone, dunks it! 34-21 Liberty.
What a great segment right there.
Zach Cleveland makes you buckle your seatbelt every time he's got the ball. Missed shot, Kennesaw. Here comes Liberty back the other way. Xander Carter crossover to the rim. Layup, good for Xander Carter. Timeout, Kennesaw State. They've blown 2 of their 4 allotted timeouts in the first 10 minutes of this game.
What a strong finish by Xander Carter. He was getting rode out of bounds and still managed to finish that.
Kennesaw State getting ridden out of this arena right now. 8:09 left.
going back now, one possession. Got to mention this. Josh Smith got the ball stolen from him, hustled all the way down the court, got the block shot, recovered it, and the outlet pass to Cleveland for the dunk. Great hustle play by Josh Smith to get Liberty some points.
Timeout on the floor, 8:09 left. We'll take it with them in the first half, 36-21 Liberty. This is Flames basketball presented by Abish Financial Services. The Liberty Flames thank Segra for their support. Segra collaborates with companies to offer business-only, carrier-grade connectivity, cybersecurity, voice and cloud solutions tailored to meet their diverse needs. Segra offers these solutions across a fiber network that spans 28 states in the U.S. and is headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina. They can be reached at Segra.com or 833-GO-SEGRA. Segra, a proud partner of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
The light from a star can take millions of years to reach Earth. So when you look at a star, you're looking back in time. But I see the future. I see exploration and courage. I see my country finding new horizons out there. And I see giant leaps making a comeback. I see myself. The future is where I'll make history.
This message is brought to you by the United States Space Force. More information is available at spaceforce.mil. Liberty, 8:09 left to play in the first half. Liberty and Kennesaw State. Alongside Paul Nazigian, I'm Alan York. 20-game league schedule, Paul. It's going to be battle from last week all the way through mid-March for any team in Conference USA.
Yeah, and you're just watching some of these comparative scores already, even in the first few games. It's just going to be another tough year. It's like they do that preseason poll, and I guess they got to put somebody at the bottom, but I don't know who it's going to be. Everybody looks vastly improved.
I mean, some final scores from earlier today. FIU beat New Mexico State 89-74. Both those teams 1-1. Western Kentucky 102-91 win over Sam Houston.
Wow, there's two tough and a high-scoring game that is. I mean, these new players, you talk about the transfer portal, everybody's picked up some guys that can really score.
Liberty with the lead. And an 8-0 run for the Flames. Lou to the paint. Tough shot and traffic. Offensive rebound, Sherman. And had it taken away by the Flames.
Yeah, Porter got a paw in there, knocked it free.
That's the sixth turnover on Kennesaw State. Liberty by 15. Here's Harper with a hot first half. Backdoor kick. Ball out of bounds to Liberty. Kennesaw hadn't scored in nearly 3 minutes. While Liberty's hit its last 3 shots, the Flames are 13 of 19 from the field, 5 of 8 from 3. And 5 of 6 at the foul line. Maybe they're turning the corner there.
That's
ball inbounded to Harper near corner. 18 to shoot. JJ chest pass up top to Smith. A handoff to Matheny. Cannot dribble in the paint. Passes up top. It's tipped and taken by Liberty with 9. Xander Carter front court with 7. Now with 5. Carter another crossover. Shot blocked out of bounds. No, he's got it in the corner for 3. Short. No good. Rebound Kennesaw State. Feed in the paint, taken by Carter out of the air by the rim. Gets it to his high school teammate, Colin Porter, as CP will slow the pace. Colin a crossover left wing. Top of the key to Matheny. Caden dribbles hard into the paint. Hank, shot blocked away out of bounds by Kennesaw. And it'll remain with Liberty. As had the ball get back there. It was out of bounds, and Coach McKay ended up with it.
Yeah, that's why you heard the crowd cheer. Yep. Coach McKay getting out there and getting a touch.
Here's Smith, inbound to Colin in the corner with 10. Colin now up top to Harper, ball fake, defender flies, a bounce pass into Smith for a power dunk.
Beautiful basketball, pump fake on the 3. J.J. Harper took it off the dribble, nice dish off to Smith for the flush.
Liberty by 17.
Here's Lou in the paint. Another tough shot missed at the rim. And a throw up the floor off the hands of Xander Carter. As Brett Decker Jr. will come in. 38-21 Liberty, 6:28 left to play in the first half.
Yeah, Josh Smith really making his presence felt defensively, using his size and getting those rebounds and outletting the ball.
Colin Porter will exit. Smith will come back in with 2 fouls. He's spent about 7 minutes of game action on the bench. Liberty by 17, their biggest lead. Cottle, top of the key, around Matheny. Jump pass in the corner for Seals. He'll dribble in the paint against Harper to the right block. Shot blocked away by Cleveland. Ends up in the hands of Harper, who falls down. Gets the ball, calls timeout.
Yeah, Cleveland came over to help and created the block shot and almost fallen out of bounds, but he's able to catch himself. Great presence of mind, J.J. Harper.
A 30-second timeout for the Flames. 38-21. Liberty will be at home on Sunday afternoon. You'll be back with your partner, Matt Warner, for that call. Those games have been going well Sunday for you guys, yeah?
Yeah, so anxious to get back over there. And
you got any new toys, like Telestrator stuff?
Yeah, they got the Telestrator. We get to use it a little bit, but yeah, how about this, though? I mean, to open the home stand here at Conference, you have Kennesaw, and then less than 48 hours, the Jacksonville State coming in here.
Rematch of the Conference USA Championship. And Ray Harper, it doesn't matter each year, Paul. He develops as good a team through the portal as any coach in the conference.
Yeah, and he's found another scorer. You know,
third year in a row.
That's right. And so, here it's great. This marquee, you got the first scorer, the first leading scorer of the conference, and the second. And then Sunday, you're going to have the second and third with Decker and Mutauakil, if I pronounce that correctly.
I think you're right. I worked on that yesterday for a little bit.
We better practice that one out.
Liberty the ball with a 17-point lead. Cleveland, top of the key. Matheny for 3. Off to the left. Rebound, Kennesaw. Here come the Owls to our left. 38-21 Liberty. Cottle, top of the key. Chest pass, left wing, Washington. Good defense by Decker to cut him off on the arc. Pass back out to Cleveland. Flashing foul line is Taylor. No shot for number 23. Now to Washington down the paint. Back to Taylor, layup good. First basket for Amir Taylor. That breaks a 5-minute scoring drought for Kennesaw. Liberty the ball. Cleveland spins in the paint. Jump pass in the corner for Decker. Decker back up to Harper. Swings it left sideline to Matheny. Caden dribbles. Now stops. Back up top to Harper. Back door to Matheny. Stolen by Kennesaw. Cottle right corner for Seals. 3. No good. Flat-footed rebound by Taylor. Had it knocked out of bounds by Xander Yates. With 4:58 left in the half. Liberty 38, Kennesaw State 23. Liberty in their white tonight at home. Kennesaw in their gold. Owls will inbound it under the basket. High lob to Taylor, left wing. Catches on his right hip. Hands off to Cottle. To the foul line for Simeon. Back inside for Taylor. Good two-man game. That's back-to-back baskets for Kennesaw, I think maybe for the first time in this half.
Yeah, and with the little screen, Liberty couldn't switch it. They do a nice job to get a basket there.
38-25 Liberty. Zach Cleveland, top of the key to Harper, left wing to Decker. Brett on the dribble drive, left block, stops, spins, draws a double, up high to Cleveland. Zach, now to Matheny, back to Cleveland, down the paint, layup, good. In traffic on the right block. Cleveland's got 11, 40-25 Liberty.
Yeah, all the attention went to Matheny. Great pass to the cutting Cleveland for the finish.
10 assists on 15 shots made here early for Liberty, as the Flames shoot 60% so far in the half, with a 15-point lead. Washington top of the key. Dribble against Decker, left block. Pass out high to Cottle, left wing. Guarded by Matheny. 6 to shoot. Cottle in the paint. Tough shot, short, no good. Rebound, Cleveland. He clears it for the third time. Here comes Zach front court. On the crossover in the paint, and a reach-in foul on the Owls right at the foul line.
Yeah, Cleveland was about to go past, and they had to grab him.
It'll be on Vladimir Taylor is second. That'll be the 7th on Kennesaw State. Free throws for Liberty when we come back. 3:42 to play in the first half. Liberty 40, Kennesaw State 25. This is Liberty basketball presented by Abish Financial Services.
Thompson Brooks Insurance has been serving Virginia for over 35 years, helping individuals and businesses with their insurance and investment needs. The team at Thompson Brooks is experienced in understanding Medicare, retirement planning, life insurance, the healthcare marketplace, and group insurance benefits. Call Thompson Brooks Insurance at 434-385-8500. That's 434-385-8500, or visit them online at thompsonbrooksinsurance.com. Thompson Brooks Insurance, planning today for tomorrow.
Hi, this is Alan York, asking you to join the team as a member of the Flames Club. As a Flames Club member, you can make a difference by directly contributing to the success of Liberty Athletics. The Flames Club's mission is to raise the financial support needed to provide our coaches and student athletes with the resources to compete for championships. Membership levels vary and begin at just $75. Some gifts may even be tax deductible. When you join the Flames Club, you're truly investing in champions and championships. Join today at libertyflamesclub.org. Left to play in the first half. Liberty 40, Kennesaw State 25. Coming up, we'll have our Segra halftime show. We'll scan the rest of the scoreboard and top 25 action as well. Liberty women's basketball in action out west coming up as well. Liberty shooting 60% as we scan the Larry's Tires stat recap. Liberty also out-rebounding Kennesaw. Yeah, scoring's great, but that rebounding stat line is something you were watching tonight.
Yeah, and so not only winning the battle of the boards, but they've only given up 6 offensive rebounds, resulting in only 5 second chance points. So again, none are good, but right now they're doing the job on the glass, and they need to keep that going getting into halftime here.
Liberty rebounding margin -1 overall in the season, while Kennesaw plus 11. Free throw, no good for Zach Cleveland, rebounded by the Owls. Kennesaw in their goal tonight, Liberty in the whites. In this Conference USA matchup, Liberty by 15, Kennesaw to our left. Washington the third, in the paint, jump pass to Cottle, top of the key. Cottle, foul line to Taylor. Taylor, right wing, 3 left-handed up, and no good for Simpson, and Liberty the rebound.
Good hustle by Xander Yates, diving out of bounds, saving it to Matheny.
Now to Porter, past the timeline. Top of the key to Cleveland. Zach holds it between the knees, now up top to Matheny. Dribbles in the paint, and a foul on Washington the third. Good size by the Owls, but they cannot hang with the quick guards of the Flames. The 8th foul on Kennesaw State, and the first on Darius Washington the third.
Yeah, Washington was chasing Matheny around that. Matheny had a clear lane to the basket, so probably a wise foul, but sending Matheny to the line.
Conference USA Player of the Week, Matheny. Double figures his last 3 ball games.
Yeah, hit that big 3 in overtime down there at FIU.
Tatum Matheny a year ago, 102 threes. 4th most in a Liberty uniform. Hits both free throws. He's got 5. 42-25 Liberty. 2:55 left in the first half. Cottle against Matheny. Right block, left, good. Cottle's got 12 to lead the way for Kennesaw. 42-27 Liberty.
Yeah, they needed a basket.
Yeah, they did.
Connell went and got a tough one.
2:40 left in the half. Colin Porter, left wing by the Kennesaw bench. Dribbling now to the top of the key. Ball fake down the paint. Alley-oop. Smith, one-hander, can't finish. Got it back, but dribbled it out of bounds to Kennesaw. Josh Smith missed all of last year recovering from a knee injury that he had at the end of the 23-24 season with Stetson. They made the NCAA tournament. He had to watch from the bench. Connell up top for three. No good. Rebound taken by Kennesaw. Taylor, right block, layup, good. That was a great rebound by Washington.
Yeah, I'm just so impressed. These guys, you can see why they're doing so well. They just crashed the glass. They got athleticism, length.
42-29 Liberty. 1:55 to play in the half. Matheny up top for three. Boom! Hayden Matheny with his second three. 45-29 Liberty.
Big shot. Huge answer. Kennesaw making back-to-back buckets. Caden answers.
There's Cottle. Left wing pass to Simpson. Back to Cottle, top of the key, number 5 in gold. Foul line throw goes to Taylor. Back to Cottle. Down the paint. Stripped away by Collin, and a foul on Cottle. His first, number 9 on Kennesaw State. The athleticism, despite being undersized, I don't think Liberty gets enough credit for the job that the staff has done. Rob Hornet, strength coach, trainer Aaron Schreiner. They're as quick as any team in this conference, no doubt. Free throw, 1-and-1, good for Porter.
Yeah, you can see over the last few years, Alan, Matheny's worked on his body. Colin Porter has gotten himself stronger, and for the beatings those guys take,
no doubt,
they're tough kids, and they've worked on their body to match their skills as well.
Second free throw short, no good. 46-29 Liberty, 1:24 left in the half. Here in the Hill City, Washington, left wing seals for three. That's off to the left. Whistle foul. Inside on whom? It'll be on Smith. That'll be his third. Nope, check that. Not on Smith. I had him with 2. That is just his second.
So just 2 on Smith.
Yep. Matheny has the other one. Team foul number 6 on Liberty. And the shot knocked out of bounds by the Flames.
Great block by Cleveland, and not just the block, but that was an easy lay-in for the Owls, and he stole it. Big shot, big play right there.
Owls will inbound it in the corner for Cottle. He'll dribble to the foul line, cut off there by Porter. To Washington, he'll float through the paint, shot no good. Follow, though, is by Washington. 46-31.
Yeah, this block out assignment right there results in a basket for Kennesaw.
About 30 seconds separate the clocks. Shot clock at 17. Colin Porter starts to attack. Right elbow now to Cleveland. Left-handed layup, no good. Rebound, Kennesaw. 38 seconds in the half. Kennesaw inside Taylor. Quick hands by Colin Porter. You heard the thud.
Yeah, you heard
leather.
leather.
A foul.
I know.
What?
The whole arena could hear the leather on that deflection.
Goodness. Oh my goodness.
I mean, it was certainly going to be Kennesaw ball, but that was a real clean play by Colin Porter.
Second foul on CP. Free throw good for Amir Taylor, 6'9" freshman from Pittsburgh. He's got 7 points in the half, 2 above his season average, as they have inserted him into the starting lineup the last 6 games. Second free throw good. 46-33. It's within striking distance for Kennesaw State. Liberty's led by 17 on a couple of occasions. Looked like at one point Liberty was going to run them out of the building.
Yeah, they score quick. They've got guys that could really attack the basket, so they're always in it.
3 seconds separate the clocks. Shot clock at 15. Caden Matheny dribbling at midcourt. Now with 10 seconds. Harper to screen. Caden dribbles off of it. Top of the key with 6. And to Harper, foul line with 4. Alley-oop to Cleveland. Catches on the block with 1. And the Flames do not get a shot off with 3.7 seconds remaining. That happened to them at FIU. They had a possession in the second half where they did not get a shot off. And happens again 2 games in a row. Liberty will bring in Drew Grimes, freshman from Goldsboro, North Carolina, to possibly save a Flame from getting a third foul with 3.7.
You got enough time for Cottle to go coast to coast.
Ball inbounded. Here comes Cottle with 1 at the top for 3. Shot, I believe Harper got a hand on it.
Yeah, Harper with the block.
And Cottle hobbling, going to the Kennesaw State bench. Something to look at as we start the second half.
I don't know if he came down on JJ's foot a little bit, but yeah, we have to keep an eye on that.
46-33, Liberty leading at the break, shooting 57%. Kennesaw just 34% in this ball game. Stay tuned. Segra halftime show coming up. We'll scan some scores and much more here from Liberty Arena. Liberty 46, Kennesaw State 33. This is Liberty basketball presented by Abish Financial Services.
Game day isn't the only. Find yours in Bedford, Virginia, just down the road, but a world away. Explore seasonal events, cruise the Blue Ridge Parkway, or hike the peaks of Otter. Enjoy outdoor fun at Smith Mountain Lake or play world-class disc golf. Home to the National D-Day Memorial and packed with small-town charm. Bedford has it all. Plan your visit and see the event calendar at destinationbedfordva.com. That's destinationbedfordva.com.
At Carilion Clinic, the success of their employees is based on a culture that welcomes them and nurtures their growth. As the largest nonprofit employer west of Richmond, Carillion's team members are always learning and forever curious. Carilion is more than a healthcare system. It's a team of unique individuals doing what matters most, caring for the community. Visit CarillionClinic.org/careers and search their opportunities. Come join 13,000 employees who are Carilion proud.
From Van Wagner, you're listening to the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services.
At Carter Bank, we believe life is best lived full of opportunities and dreams, of goals achieved and promises kept. We've been creating opportunities for more people and businesses to prosper since 1974. That means great local lending, convenient access to your money, accounts and guidance that make it easier to get more done. We are Carter Bank, the preferred community bank of Liberty Flames Athletics. Visit carterbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
John Barkley loves Tuesday nights with his pals.
You guys ever seen a perfect game?
There we go. A night when scores made aren't nearly as important as friendships kept.
Get out your phones. Gonna be epic.
So he doesn't miss a night. John counts on Centra to keep him healthy and at his best.
Perfection begins now. Start your video. Delete your video.
Like and share.
Centra, caring for, caring about folks like John.
From Van Wagner, it's halftime on the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services. Coming up, a complete recap of the first half. Plus, we'll scan the Larry's Tire and Auto Repair first half statistics. But first, it's time for a check of the Frank Good Builders scoreboard.
And here at halftime, Liberty leading Kennesaw State 46-33. We'll scan the halftime stats coming up here in just a little bit. My name is Alan York. We'll start with some football. Bowls continuing today. Navy beat Cincinnati in the Liberty Bowl 35-13. Navy finishes the year 11-2. In the Armed Forces Bowl, Texas State wins over Rice 41-10. Coming up at 8 o'clock, just about tipping off, number 17 Arizona and SMU in the Holiday Bowl in San Diego. And in Charlotte tonight, Wake Forest and Mississippi State. They will kick off in the Duke's Mayo Bowl. I believe the winning head coach gets mayonnaise dumped on him in the post-game celebration. Other scores around college basketball will start in Conference USA as Conference USA action started before Christmas, but in earnest, it is really picking up here this week.
A couple of games in progress right now, long hours, with 3:15 left to go in the first half. Jacksonville State leads Delaware 32-25. Jack State will be in town coming up on Sunday at 2 o'clock. They're 1-0 in Conference USA to begin the year. Just underway in Murfreesboro. Middle Tennessee leads Louisiana Tech 6-4. 3 minutes gone in that ball game, and just about to tip off UTEP at Missouri State. A couple of finals earlier today. FIU, who Liberty beat in overtime on Sunday, beat New Mexico State 89-74. Both the Aggies and the Panthers now 1-1 in Conference USA. Western Kentucky beat Sam Houston 102-91 in Bowling Green earlier today. Top 25 scoreboard. A light day in the top 25. Nearing halftime, number 2 Michigan leads number 24 USC 44-31. Just underway, number 16 Louisville at Stanford. No score. Coming up at 9 o'clock, West Virginia at number 3 Iowa State. Also at 9, Seattle at number 7 Gonzaga. And at 9, number 9 Michigan State at number 13 Nebraska. Liberty women's basketball in action. They just tipped off at New Mexico State. No score. We'll update that as we move on throughout the second half. Our out-of-town scores presented by Frank Good Builders. At the break, Liberty leads Kennesaw State 46-33. We'll have the first half stats coming up next on our Segra halftime show on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. From Van Wagner, presented by Abish Financial Services.
Thousands of our teammates make and deliver 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally. From the heartland to the coast, in big cities and small towns. Our products are moving, and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose, and we love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local bottler.
The doctors at Crossroads Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Stephen Hatch, James Peary III, Trey Woolwine, and Carol Roberts have over 50 years of experience serving Lynchburg and the surrounding area. Their dental office in Forest is open and ready to serve you. Crossroads Family Dentistry provides all family and cosmetic dental needs and accepts major dental insurances. They're located at 14761 Forest Road in front of Brawburgers. More information is available at Crossroads Family Dentistry, VA.com.
From Van Wagner, you're listening to the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services.
11 West is a proud sponsor of the Liberty Flames. 11 West specializes in apparel screen printing, embroidery, sew-on, and flat printing. From the design phase with their graphics arts team to the finished product, 11 West collaborates with each client to craft custom apparel and promotional products. For more information, visit 11west.com, call 540-639-9319, or stop by their location at 6598 New River Road in Radford. 11 West, outfitting America and logo wear.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Foster has been fostering warm moments for 100 years. Headquartered in Brookneal, Virginia, Foster has been providing exceptional propane and gas services since 1921. Stop by one of our 6 showroom locations across Central Virginia to view our wide range of products. From propane to fireplaces and grills to tank installs and tankless water heaters, Foster has it all. Download our app or visit fosterfuels.com for more info.
From Van Wagner, the Segra halftime show continues on the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services. Time now for the first half statistics, presented by Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. Now, once again, back to the arena.
46-33, Liberty leads at halftime over Kennesaw State. And the first of 2 this weekend in Lynchburg for Liberty. The Jacksonville State Gamecocks will be in town for a 2 o'clock tip-off on Sunday. in a rematch of the Conference USA Championship from a year ago. Let's look at the first half stats brought to you by Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. Liberty blistered the nets in the first half, 57%, 16 of 28. 6 of 11 from three-point range, 55%, and a respectable 8 of 11 at the foul line, 73%. I say that because Liberty comes in dead last in free throw shooting at 63% on the season in Conference USA. For Kennesaw State, the Owls struggled offensively, 34% for the field, 12 of 35, 5 of 17 from three-point range, 29%, and 4 of 5 at the foul line, 80%. Kennesaw State out-rebounding Liberty 21-16, including 10 on the offensive glass. That has led to 9 second-chance points for Kennesaw State. They averaged 16 offensive rebounds on the year. Individually for Liberty, 1 in double figures. Zach Cleveland's got 11, but a lot of support behind him. J.J. Harper with 9, 8 apiece for Colin Porter and Cade Matheny. And Liberty has assisted on 10 of their 16 shots made. For Kennesaw State, 1 in double figures. Simeon Cottle's got 12 to lead the way for the Owls. Liberty 46, Kennesaw State 33. Our halftime stats presented by Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. We'll have the second half throw in from Lynchburg as the Flames lead by 13. This is Liberty basketball presented by Abish Financial Services.
Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design and build beautiful custom homes in the Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with you to design and build your truly custom dream home. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or frankgoodbuilders.com.
What's important isn't that Freedom First has been in business since 1956. What's important is how we've been doing business since 1956. Since day one, we have been accountable to our members, not stockholders. We make loans that cost less, offer savings plans that pay more, and give back to our community, and that hasn't changed. What has changed is our ability to serve you with more locations and more technology to simplify your financial life. Freedom First. It's a place where anyone in our region can bank for good.
From Van Wagner, you're listening to the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services.
Hey Flames fans, Gentry Lock is fired up to join in the excitement this season. Gentry Lock Attorneys knows it's all about preparation, precise teamwork, and a competitive spirit for the hard-fought wins. We've got that down. With our fierce drive to succeed, uncommon thinking, and extensive resources, Gentry Lock helps businesses thrive. We are downtown at 801 Main Street, and we serve the Commonwealth and beyond with offices in Roanoke, Richmond, and Norfolk. All the ways Gentry Lock can help clients succeed is waiting for you at GentryLock.com.
Hi, it's Jonathan Cotton, and people often ask me, what is the Good Feet store? I respond, we are an arch support store. When you come in, our staff is going to welcome you and listen to your needs. We want to learn about you, your lifestyle, your work, and the types of shoes you enjoy wearing. Then after measuring your feet, we are going to fit you from a selection of over 300 styles and sizes of arch supports. Come into the Good Feet store for your free fitting and test walk. Visit goodfeet.com for the location nearest you. We look forward to seeing you soon at the Good Feet store.
(46-33), Liberty by 13 over Kennesaw State. Alongside Paul Naskin, I'm Alan York. Let's kind of revisit some of these Abish financial keys to the game. Paul, you mentioned rebounding and Simeon Cottle taking him off the dribble and vice versa. And remember, Simeon Cottle, leading scorer, he kind of hobbled going to the locker room into halftime, but looks okay here for the second half.
Yeah, watching him warm up, looks like he's okay. And again, Liberty played a great first half. I mean, they're shooting the ball really well. They're sharing it. They're moving, playing good defense. The only thing I could ask is, they've got 9 points off of Kennesaw's got 9 points off of offensive rebounds. They got 10 of them. So That's the one area that they're really finding success. So, and we're watching it now. It's a physical game in there. Bodies banging, and it's not easy, but they've got to keep that emphasis on cleaning the glass.
All right, foul trouble for Liberty. 3 players with 2 fouls. Josh Smith, Xander Yates, Colin Porter, and for Kennesaw, they've got 3 players with 2 fouls, including 2 starters. Braden Liu and Amir Taylor, both of them with 2, and Perry Smith Jr. off the bench has 2 as well. So watch that as we move on here in the second half. Love to hear from the fans tuning in. You can hit us up on our social media platforms. You can post something in the comments section. We'd love to see where you're listening from. You can also email us, lfsn@liberty.edu. And while you're there, send us your Liberty stories of coming to games, growing up coming to games, or some of your traditions coming to Liberty games. We'd love to hear your stories. Never know, we might read one on our podcasts or when we get time during our broadcasts. lfsn@liberty.edu. All right, here we go, second half. Kennesaw State to our right in their gold and quickly attacking the rim and scoring is Braden Liu on the right block.
Yeah, just a high exchange and full head of steam there right down the middle of the lane.
The biggest lead for Liberty was 17 at 46-29. Here's a jumper, no good by the Flames. Rebound taken, Kennesaw State. Owls down by 11 here. Left corner 3. Seals short, no good. Porter the rebound for Liberty. He'll dribble it on the right sideline by the Liberty coaching staff across the court from us. He'll now walk the dribble to mid-court, wearing number 0 in white and sporting a white Nike headband. Falls down on the dribble like Curly Neal. Now to Decker. Left block to Harper. Denied at the rim. Here comes Kennesaw to our right. Cottle, Euro step. Layup no good. Rebound taking Liberty. Crossover Matheny. Lost it. Dove on the floor. Fighting for it back. Kennesaw's got it. How about that exchange?
Yeah, a little frantic pinball action.
Simeon Cottle for Kennesaw with the ball. He's got 12. Top of the key, 3 over Matheny. Good. And Kennesaw the first 5 out of the break. And a whistle. Somebody's shoe. Ramon Seals' shoe came off for Kennesaw. 15 for Simeon Cottle. And the Owls have cut it to 8 here.
And it looks like they've jumped into this 1-3-1
okay, I see it.
court.
Yep.
They've done that twice now on the makes. On makes, they're going to give Liberty a new look here.
All right, we'll see what happens. See if they trap into it. Yep, they do. Here's Porter to Matheny going inline. Zips it in the corner. Decker 3. No good, off to the right. Rebound Kennesaw. 46-38. Liberty by 8. They led by as many as 17. Not so much now. Kennesaw Simpson to Liu, right wing against Harper. Good defense by JJ on the baseline. Liu continuing to push into the paint. And a foul called on the shot on JJ Harper. That'll be his first. Team foul number 1 in the second half. Braden Liu at the line. Sophomore, Douglasville, Georgia. Really good size at 6'10", 235. All freshman a year ago in Conference USA. Free throw good. He's got 3 here in the half.
Yeah, Liberty had the hot hand starting the game, and out of the locker room here, it's been all Owls.
46-39, and it's now 46-40 Liberty. Where did that 17-point lead go? 18:02 left to play.
They're staying in this 1-3-1.
Colin Porter, front court to Cleveland. Back to Porter, deep on the right. Colin finds Matheny. He'll drive inline under the basket to the left corner. To Decker, left wing. Shot clock at 15. Decker to Matheny on the left wing. Bounces baseline to Cleveland. 10 to shoot. Backdoor thrown away by Zach. As he gives Matheny a high five and says, "That's my bad." Turnover number 7 for Liberty.
Yeah, this new defense has kind of stymied Liberty. These last 3 possessions coming up empty.
17:40 left in the ball game. Liberty by 6. Simeon Cottle, left corner, pass on the drive, shot knocked away for Seals. He got it back though, and a whistle and a foul called on Brett Decker. That's the second on Liberty, and the first on Brett Decker Jr. Kennesaw State to inbound it, down 6. Foul line to Taylor against Cleveland. Bounce pass up top to Cottle. Cottle, left wing for Lou's 3. Short, no good. Got his own miss. Goes into the paint, and a foul called at the rim on Liberty. Zach Cleveland brings his other 4 teammates right below the foul line for a word of encouragement. Says, hey, we got to get it together. Team foul number 3 for Liberty. The first on Zach Cleveland. Braden Lou right back at the line, where he is averaging a career-high 12 points a game. Misses that first of 2 free throws. He has an NBA-type body, doesn't he?
He sure does.
6'9", 235. Only a sophomore. Second free throw. Good. Lou's got 5. It's a 5-point game. Like to see the locals get into the game a little bit.
Yeah.
They're sitting down right now.
Yeah,
Cleveland tripped up as he falls down at the top of the key. He'll be okay. Foul called on Braden Lou, his second, and the first on Kennesaw State. Flames just need to see the ball go in the bucket. Been nearly 3 minutes, and Flames have not scored in the second half, while the Owls have outscored them 8-0.
Yeah, they're staying in this 1-3-1 trap. It's really affecting Liberty.
Yep, here's Porter. He's got it midcourt to Harper. JJ bounces left corner, Decker. Good look. No shot for Brett. He'll dribble to the paint with 8. Now to Harper, left wing with 6. Around Taylor to the rim, layup. Good for J.J. Harper. He's got 11. 48-41, big bucket there.
Yeah, things kind of broke down. Good decision by Harper to just take it right to the rim.
Here's Cottle, up top, shot blocked by Cleveland. Almost in my bucket. Ricochets in the corner, and a 3 no good by Lou. Rebound Liberty. Here comes Cleveland. Bounce up the floor. Taken by Decker. Floater off the rim, no good. That was a wild possession there for Liberty with no points.
Yeah, I would have rather them pull it out.
Yep, I agree. Taylor inside. Shot blocked away by Cleveland, but a foul called. That'll be the second foul on Zach. And the fourth already on Liberty in the first 4 minutes of this second half. Amir Taylor, freshman from Pittsburgh, out of Grayson High School. 6'9", 250 pounds. Well, he's the cool one. He's the cool one that doesn't dribble at the foul line. He's got 9.
But yeah, Kennesaw has come out of the locker room, and they are just aggressively attacking on the offensive end. And they've got the momentum.
That's been kind of the kryptonite against Liberty last couple of years, is attacking them, getting them into the paint, being undersized. Second free throw, no good. Offensive rebound, Sherman puts it up and in. Got a couple of the Flames up in the air. It's now a 4-point game. 48-44. Liberty by 4. Zach Cleveland picks the ball up. Right wing to Porter for 3. Short and no good. Rebound Kennesaw. Here come the Owls to our right, down by 4. 15:50 to play. Cottle falls down with the ball. Gets it into the hands of Taylor, right wing. Taylor against Cleveland up top for Washington. He'll drive against Decker. Left wing pass for Sherman, 3, no good. Offensive rebound by Taylor. Back out to Washington, 15 to shoot. 4-point Liberty lead. 15:27 to play in the ball game. Left wing, Cottle, 3, good. He's got 18. He's heating up. And it's a 1-point game. 15:16 to play. Everybody needs to stand up now. It's a 1-point ball game. 15:07 left.
Matheny to Cleveland, right baseline.
He's got Cottle on him.
Yeah, he does. And a foul reach in on Cottle will take us to a media timeout. 1 point ball game. Liberty leads it 48-47, 15 minutes left. That foul on Cottle, his second, and the second on Kennesaw State. Liberty by 1. Second half action continues after this timeout from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services.
Score big at Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg with major brands of appliances that will make your house feel like a home and outdoor equipment to have your yard looking its best. Haley's puts customer service first. They deliver and service all of the products they sell and will take care of the process from start to finish. Log on to Haley's.com today for product availability. Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg is a proud sponsor for Liberty Flames Athletics.
Move those coffee chains, Flames fans, and go local. Central Virginia's own Ironclad Coffee Roasters and Baking Company is the premier coffee partner of Liberty Athletics. Pay them a visit at one of their cafes in the Richmond area or at the Richmond International Airport. They'll also ship their specialty grade coffee straight to your door. Visit ironcladcoffee.com, that's www.ironcladcoffee.com, to check out the coffee Flames fans are talking about.
$15 minutes left. Liberty 48, Kennesaw State 47. Liberty led by 13 at the break, but had been outscored 14-2 in the first 5 minutes of the second half. Liberty 1 of 6 from the field. Kennesaw State 4 of 11. And that 1-3-1 zone deployed by Kennesaw State, giving Liberty some fits right now, Paul.
Yeah, they'll jump into it on makes or dead balls, and it's really thrown Liberty for a loop. Just breaking it is one thing, and then you're running the clock's running down, and Liberty not able to really run that offense where they have the advantage to get the best look.
What chances do you take, though, as Kennesaw getting in that? There's been some trapping, and Liberty has gotten under the rim, but that hasn't really helped them in it.
Yeah, you got to break the pressure, penetrate. They had a couple times. One they kicked to Decker in the corner. He got a good look. It just didn't fall. But you got to break the pressure, attack it, and you got to get a basket or two or get a three and get some momentum. Right now, it's all with Kennesaw State.
Liberty by 1 with 15 minutes left. Liberty ball with 20 to shoot. Ball inbounded to Cleveland, left block. Little hook shot, no good over Sherman. Rebound Kennesaw. Their only lead was 1-0 before the tip. Before the tip. Left corner, Seals. Going in line against Decker. Muscle move. Floater no good. Put back no good by Seals. He missed it. Out of bounds off of Liberty. It'll be Kennesaw ball. A couple of point-blank shots at the rim, no good. Kennesaw will inbound it. Left corner, Cottle. Overhead pass to Smith. Back to Cottle. Back to Smith in the paint. Oh, good look. And a cut. Shot no good on the layup by Sherman. Here comes Liberty, leading by 1 with 14:25 left.
Man, Liberty caught a huge break there on
that did. Collin down the paint. Oh, the beautiful escort there from Cleveland, and Porter lays it up and in to give Liberty a 3-point lead.
Yeah, they needed that basket.
50-47. Here's Taylor attacking. He can't finish. Man, that's 4 in a row right at the rim by Kennesaw State. Here comes Liberty back the other way, leading by 3. Cleveland going in line under the basket. He lost it into the hands of Smith. Now to Matheny in the corner. Matheny backs up on the right wing, puts the 3 up, back rim and no good. Rebound Kennesaw. 13:42 left. Liberty by 3. Washington into the paint. Good, send into Seals, who lays it up and in.
Halftime Seals finishes 50-49. Liberty by 1, 13:28 to play. Zach Cleveland will walk the dribble right-handed in the front court. Left corner pass to Matheny. Caden dribbles up the sideline to the left wing near side. Passes into Cleveland, left baseline. Here's a feed into Smith, knocked away, taken by the Owls. Turnover number 8 for Liberty.
Yeah, they were trying to get into Smith, but he was still trying to get his position. Couldn't gather the pass.
Owls down 1. Sherman. And now Cottle is hopping up and down, their best player. He cannot put any pressure on his left ankle.
Yeah.
We talked about him going into halftime after that last play of the first half, hobbling into the locker room. And now he is in pain as they look at his left ankle right now on the sideline.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's just cramps. It's kind of his leg looks like it's locked up. So I don't think he rolled his ankle or anything. It may just be.
So the 12:59 mark, he is taking in some liquids as we speak as well.
Some pickle juice, maybe.
Yeah. Here's Rickard, number 4 in yellow. Cannot finish at the rim, and here comes Liberty. We're going to remember this stretch here for Kennesaw State. They have not been able to put it in the basket.
Yeah, they've got point-blank shots that come in too easily. But
here's Porter left baseline, count it in 1. If that doesn't get the fans to their feet, I'm not sure what will.
Yeah, everything kind of broke down. Colin Porter ends up with it. Great presence of mind. Little fadeaway 6-footer. Beautiful.
Colin dribbled in the paint for a long time before heading to the baseline. 3-point play, count it. CP with 13. 53-49. That foul was on Amir Taylor, his third. And the third on Kennesaw. 12:32 to play in the ballgame. Liberty by 4. Here's Sherman, runs into J.J. Harper, and a charging call.
Yeah, Harper, great job. Not even close. He completely was there, set his position outside of the arc.
They're continuing to work on Simeon Cottle, the league's leading scorer. They're still stretching out his left leg on the bench. He went on the bench with 12:59 left. Liberty by 4, 12:22 left. Here's Porter, bounces right corner Matheny. No shot for Caden. He'll dribble it up the sideline right by the Liberty coaching staff. Now to the foul line. No look pass into Smith, right block. Double team is there. Smith, layup, no good. Rebound taken Kennesaw. Liberty by 4, 12:04 left. Washington the third. Left wing shot, good for Seals. He's got 7. Makes it a 1-point game again. 53-52. 11:48 to play. From Lynchburg, Colin Porter splits a double team and an alley-oop thrown away. Smith cut the wrong way than Porter was thinking, and we go to a media timeout. Turnover number 9 for the Flames as we've hit the under 12 with 11:41 left. Liberty 53, Kennesaw State 52. This is Liberty basketball presented by Abish Financial Services.
Owned and operated by a Liberty alum, Larry's Tire and Auto Repair offers complete auto service including tires, preventive maintenance, and more. Larry's Tire carries all major brands and is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday at any of their 4 locations with 2 in Lynchburg, 1 in Forest, and 1 at Able Tire in Concord. More information on Larry's Tire is available at larrystireservice.com.
Have you downloaded the Liberty Flames mobile app? If not, what are you waiting for? The Liberty Flames mobile app is your lifeline to Flames athletics. Get the latest news on your favorite teams, find upcoming schedules, buy and download tickets to the next game, listen to podcasts, and hear our online Liberty Flames Sports Network audio broadcasts.
Pass caught into the end zone. Light them up. Touchdown, Liberty.
It's all on the Liberty Flames mobile app. Download it for free from your mobile app store today.
.41 to play. Liberty leading Kennesaw State 53-52.
Just heard that promo for the Liberty Flames mobile app and some of our radio calls. See some of those playoff games yesterday, Paul?
Yeah.
They were good.
Absolutely.
Indiana. I haven't really spent much time watching number 1 Indiana, but I watched that entire Alabama game yesterday in the Rose Bowl. Indiana is as good as advertised.
Yes, they're totally legit, and I actually stayed up and watched the Georgia Ole Miss.
We did too.
Unbelievable.
That was so much action packed in the last even 5 seconds of that game. The funny part was they brought the championship stage out and the
confetti was coming down
3 times, so the game never could end officially. And how about Ole Miss? And Lane Kiffin, who's not even coaching there anymore, is getting more money. LSU's paying for what he was going to make at Ole Miss in those playoff wins. LSU's paying. He just made $500,000 sitting on his couch last night.
Well,
how about that contract?
That just what an upheaval thing to go through in the middle of a season.
Yeah.
So I feel good for the Ole Miss team. You know, they really stuck together through all that distraction, and it's kind of like I like to see them win. I
think a lot of
get
people
some new
are
blood in there,
getting on that bandwagon right now. For the 4 teams that are left in the college football playoffs: Oregon, Indiana, Miami, and Ole Miss. 11:36 left. Good win here from Lynchburg. Liberty was up 17 in the first half. Now they lead by just 1. Lou in the paint, spinning, shot knocked away by the Flames. Here comes Decker. Lets the offense recover. Basket to our left. Liberty by 1. Decker right wing. Crossover into the paint, foul line. Decker to the right block. No shot for Brett. 18 to shoot. Bounces back to Matheny. Left wing to Porter. Collin dribbling in the paint. Up top, Harper for 3. Spins out, no good. Rebound, Ole Miss, the Owls. Liberty by 1. In the corner, Sherman for 3. Spins out, no good. Fight for the ball, taking Liberty. Here comes Brett Decker. In the front court, left wing to Collin. Porter on the dribble, back to Decker for 3. Off to the right. And it ricochets out of bounds in the hands of Liberty trainer Aaron Schreiner. 53-52. Simeon Cottle will come back in at the 10:44 mark, so he goes on the bench for 2 minutes and 15 seconds of game action as they worked on his left calf area.
Yeah.
We'll see how he looks coming off the bench here, but he's got 18 to lead all scores. And Liberty leads by 1, defending Kennesaw here. Cottle, jump pass, left wing to Rickard in the corner. 3 no good for Seals, and the rebound taken by Liberty, Xander Carter.
Still misses, and this is when Liberty really needs to just run their offense.
Matheny.
Like normal.
And the paint at the foul line, hands off to Cleveland inside the right arc. Zach, 1 dribble, back to Matheny, and it's tipped away, taken by the Owls. Liberty by 1. Rickard to the paint. Layup, no good. Rebound underneath Smith, and he knocked it off of
Smart play.
Sherman. Oh, heady play there for Josh Smith. He was tippy-toeing that inline under the Kennesaw basket, threw it off of Sherman. And still, Liberty has not relinquished the lead here in this second half. Unbelievable.
It's been a bend, but don't break. They really need a basket here, but they're going to go up against this 1-3-1 again.
Neither team the last couple of minutes has shot the ball well. Kennesaw 0 for its last 4. Liberty scoring drought at 2:33. Colin Porter, right wing to Matheny. Caden to Porter, right corner by the Liberty bench with 13. Feeds Smith inside. Right block layup, no good. Smith ends up on his backside, no call. Coach McKay just a sigh after that play. Kennesaw back the other way. Left corner, Seals had it poked away. Bodies on the deck, and it's turned over. Liberty's got it. Here comes Cleveland. Up the floor, bounce pass, stolen back by Kennesaw. Down the paint, layup, shot blocked by Smith in the corner. And Porter cannot save it as Smith ends up on his backside with Ramon Seals right by him as they're both slow to get up. I'm out of breath, Paul. I don't know about you.
Yeah, just frantic. And again, when Liberty collected the ball, I just would have liked to see them just slow it down.
Yeah.
They threw it right back over to the Owls. And
9:21 left. Liberty 53, Kennesaw State 52. Both teams shooting under 28% in this second half. Simeon Cottle left wing, guarded by Porter. Pass up top to Lou. Chest pass left wing. Sherman for three. Halfway down and out, no good. Offensive rebound, jump ball. Give me a jump ball. Yes, sir. Possession arrow to Liberty. Those tentacles of those Liberty defenders tying up Darius Washington after another offensive rebound.
Yeah, they're up to 18.
Oh, my, yeah. That's incredible. And still, Liberty hasn't relinquished the lead since it was 1-0. Kennesaw scored on a technical foul before the tip-off due to the shot clock malfunction. Here comes Liberty by one. Here's Cleveland down the paint, hammers it down. Liberty by three.
Yeah, great ball movement against the zone. They went in, found the cutting Cleveland.
55-52 Liberty. Cottle up top to tie it. He cannot. Rebound by Lou. Knocked out by Lou.
Ooh.
Should have been a foul called as well. He was over the back of Xander Yates. And Liberty will keep it with 8:43 left. 55-52 Liberty. We're in for a show in the last 8:39 here. Cleveland for Liberty. Top of the key with the dribble. Hands off to Decker. Brett for three up top. Boom!
Yeah, there it is.
58-52 Liberty. Decker with a big three.
Yeah, they went back man-to-man. Liberty recognized it.
Three in the corner, no good. Fight for the rebound. And what do we got? A tie-up or a ball on the end? They're going to call a foul on Colin Porter? You got to be kidding me. All right, we'll leave it at that. That's a third on Colin. He just tried to reach in to tie up Lou. Let's see if we see a replay real quick. We will not. That's the fifth foul on Liberty, the third on CP. Liberty by 6. Here's the imbalance to Lou. Layup cannot finish it. The rim again. Rebound Liberty. Outlet up. Brett Decker ahead of the pack. He misses the dunk, but a foul called. Coach McKay wants an intentional foul as he crosses both arms above his chest.
Yeah, nice rebound by Cleveland, and Brett Decker was way out in front of the pack. Great outlet pass to get Decker to the line.
Kennesaw State is 0 for since the 11:26 mark. Decker free throw good.
Yeah, but they've gotten point-blank shots out. Both teams kind of missing some easy ones.
They've missed their last 10 shots, and all 10 have been right at the rim.
Yeah.
That's amazing. 59-52, Brett Decker with the 8:08 mark. Next free throw, boom. Decker has 11, and Liberty, little wiggle room here. 60-52, it feels like a 20-point lead at this point. Zach Cleveland applauding the crowd. Let's go, get them hyped up here. Liberty by 8, Cottle, the leading scorer in the league. Pull up jumper, good, right of the key. Cottle's got 20, right at his season average.
Yeah, when you need a basket, the Owls are going to number 5, Simeon Cottle. He answers.
60-54 Liberty. 7:45 left. Here's Cleveland attacking, right block, no good. A late whistle and a foul called on the Owls. They're 6th. We'll take it to a timeout. 60-54. Liberty by 6, 7:42 left here from Lynchburg. This is Liberty Basketball presented by Abish Financial Services.
True Flame fans know where to shop to show their pride. Shop LibertyFlames.com. We're your one-stop shop for official Liberty Flames merchandise. Plus, all orders ship free. Go red, white, and blue and visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today. That's ShopLibertyFlames.com. ShopLibertyFlames.com is a proud sponsor of Liberty Athletics. For all your Liberty Flames apparel needs, visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today.
At Lynchburg Nissan, it's the most wonderful time of the year for savings. With up to $10,000 off MSRP, 0% for up to 60 months, or 130% of fair KBB for your trade. This December is the best time to make that decision you've been thinking about. Take advantage of Lynchburg Nissan's year-end sales event while the best inventory is available. These models are limited supply and have been selling very quickly. Shop in person or go online at lynchburgnissan.com, home of the million-mile warranty.
.42 left to play in our ball game. Liberty 60, Kennesaw State 54. Alan York alongside Paul Nazigian. Conference USA tournament coming up in March. Tickets on sale right now. You can log on to libertyflames.com for more information on that. Liberty searching for another Conference USA championship, which they won last year. Made it to the NCAA tournament. Played Oregon out in Seattle. And the 20-game gauntlet started for Liberty last Sunday at FIU, winning in overtime 97-94. Kennesaw shooting only 30% in this ball game, including 25% in this second half. Their shots have been point blank at the rim. And credit Liberty, they've defended hard in the paint, but Kennesaw is going to look back at this second half, Paul, and just shake their head of the bucket opportunities that seem easy from where we sit.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they're over there telling themselves, like, just keep, they're bound to fall. And so Liberty really has to tighten this defense up. Thank goodness they've missed those, but you can't rely on that. They're only down, Kennesaw's only down 6. So we got a long way to go here with just under 8 minutes.
Stat sheets are funny to look at. Kennesaw State has 19 more field goal attempts than Liberty. Zach Cleveland at the foul line, 2-shot foul. And short, no good.
Yeah, well, ironically, they have 19 offensive rebounds. So it's like you get those extra possessions, and wow. We talked about it, though. They're so athletic, and it's a huge part of what they do. They do it really well.
Cleveland with 14. 61-54, Liberty by 7. Liberty in their white. Kennesaw in their gold. Cottle up top to Lou. One step inside the foul line. No shot. Back to Cottle, top of the key. Left wing and a drive to the foul line. Stripped away. Simpson had it taken away by Carter. Here comes Liberty. Zach Cleveland in the front court. On the left wing, up top to Matheny. Deep three from 28. Halfway down and out. Rebound Kennesaw. 61-54. Liberty by 7. 7:09 left. From Lynchburg. Lou right of the key. Against Cleveland, dribbles in the paint, can't spin, now fadeaway jumper, good, like an NBA move there for Braden Lou. He's got 7 below the foul line, 61-56 Liberty.
Yeah, tough shot. Cleveland was right there with a great contest, but still hits the basket.
6:50 left in the ball game. Cleveland going in line under the basket with Lou in his face. Spins, hooks, good! 16 for Cleveland, 63-56 Liberty.
Yeah, no help came. Zach backed them down, makes it count.
Sherman back the other way. Layup good. He's got 8 as he got around Cleveland. 63-58. 6:21 left here from Lynchburg. Liberty by 5 with the ball. Matheny against Cotto. Crossover dribble. Left of the key up top. Yates. Xander back to Matheny. Matheny waves everybody away. He wants Sherman one-on-one. Going inline, under the basket. Whoa! He blew right by him and laid it in on the left block.
He did. He knew he had the advantage off the dribble with the bigger Sherman. Turns the corner, strong finish by Matheny at the rim.
Oh, man, what a shot. Timeout on the deck called by head coach Richie McKay. Matheny joins the double-figure party with 10. 65-58 Liberty. We'll take a timeout. This is Liberty Basketball presented by Abish Financial Services.
Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry provides dental health services including dental implants, cosmetic dentistry, extractions, and more. Their office treats patients of all ages and accepts major dental insurances. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry is located at 2229 Mural Road next to EC Glass High School in Lynchburg. You can reach the office by phone at 434-847-5331 and online at PearyFamilyDentistry.com.
Rogers Heating, Cooling, Electrical, and Plumbing. Your local HVAC experts. Online at callrogers.com.
.602 left to play from Lynchburg. Liberty 65, Kennesaw State 58. You look at the score, Paul Nazigian. Folks tuning in wouldn't believe Liberty was up 17.
That's right.
Running Kennesaw State out of the building in the first half. Led by 13 at halftime. Kennesaw cut it to 1. I'm trying to count here. 50-49, 53-52.
Yeah, they had about a 12-1 run right out of the locker room to make it a game, and it's been possession by possession almost.
Yep. And with the ball, chance to take the lead back. Couldn't get it done. Brett Decker with a big three at the 8:28 mark to put Liberty up 6. That gave Liberty some breathing room that they've been able to enjoy now for the last couple of minutes of game action. 65-58.
Yeah, the 1-3-1 half-court press that the Owls jumped into, it stymied Liberty for a while. Seems like they've gone back to man, and Liberty's kind of able to push out this little bit of a cushion.
Colin Porter will come back in. He went to the bench a couple of minutes ago with his third foul. He comes back in with 6:02 left. He's out there with Smith, Cleveland, Matheny, and Decker. 4 in double figures for Liberty, led by Zach Cleveland, who's got 16. And here comes the Owls in their goal to our rights. Washington. Foul line pass to Lou against Smith. Dribbles Smith below the foul line. Spins, shoots over Smith. Short, no good. Got his own miss. Inside layup, good. Cleveland had position, could not collar the rebound. Lou's got 9, 65-60 on the putback.
Yeah, I think Sherman kept that thing alive, and we can't say it enough. They're so good on the glass.
20 offensive rebounds for Kennesaw State. Porter right wing three. Yes, sir! Rattled it home. They left him open. He's got 16, 68-60 Liberty.
We've said it so many times, but he just seems to know when Liberty needs a basket. Big time step-up shot by Colin Porter.
Sherman right corner to Washington. Bounce pass knocked away. That's going to be picked up by one of the Liberty cheerleaders. They're working hard on break here today. Kennesaw will keep it. Liberty by 8. 5:03 left from Lynchburg. Washington to trigger it. Right corner to Cottle. He'll put the three up. Halfway down and out. No good. Offensive rebound by the Owls. Their 21st of the game. Here's Cottle working his way in against Matheny, and a offensive foul called off Cottle as he put one right in the jaw of Cade Matheny. And Cottle's like, hey, man. And they're now laughing going down the floor.
Matheny saying, that wasn't a flop. I got a bloody lip. He does. I mean, he took one right in the chops.
Yeah. Man, that's a third on Cottle, number 7 on Kennesaw. Here's Colin Porter.
Left wing, Liberty by 8 to Cleveland up top, back to Porter. Bounce pass into Smith. Good position, layup good. On the left, blocked by Smith, and Liberty's up 10.
Yeah, Smith had pinned his man way deep in the paint. Porter finds him, big shot.
4:25 left. Left corner three is up. Oh, good for Seals. He's got 10 right by the Kennesaw bench. They'll call timeout. And they've got one left with 4:19 left. And we'll take it with them. 70-63, Liberty by 7. We're back for the finish after this timeout from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services.
The Liberty Flames thank Segra for their support. Segra collaborates with companies to offer business-only, carrier-grade connectivity, cybersecurity, voice and cloud solutions tailored to meet their diverse needs. Segra offers these solutions across a fiber network that spans 28 states in the U.S. and is headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina. They can be reached at segra.com or 833-GO-SEGRA. Segra, a proud partner of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
The light from a star can take millions of years to reach Earth. So when you look at a star, you're looking back in time. But I see the future. I see exploration and courage. I see my country finding new horizons out there. And I see giant leaps making a comeback. I see myself. The future is where I'll make history.
This message is brought to you by the United States Space Force. More information is available at spaceforce.mil. Let's play here from Liberty Arena in Lynchburg, 70-63. We are starting the weekend off here in Lynchburg. We'll also be here Sunday afternoon for a 2 o'clock matinee with Jacksonville State, rematch of last year's Conference USA Championship game. Jason Porter will be with us on the call. Paul Nazigian filling in for JP tonight. Jason just texted us. He is just off the tarmac at Charlotte Douglas International, tuning in on the way back home. He was out watching some women's basketball. His brother-in-law, assistant coach for West Virginia women's basketball. They were at Fog Allen Fieldhouse playing Kansas this week. But good to have Jason back with us on Sunday. And the next week, Liberty back on the road at Louisiana Tech on Thursday night. That Coliseum has been a house of horrors for Liberty since coming into Conference USA. But each year, new team, new DNA, right? New opportunity. And then Liberty will end the road trip next week at Sam Houston. But time to finish the job here. 4:17 left. Liberty up by 7. Colin Porter hit a big three a couple of seconds ago. He'll clear the timeline. Bounce to Cleveland up top to Matheny inside. Smith! Layup missed it, but a foul called on the backside by Amir Taylor. He's done. He'll be serenaded out of this ball game.
Yeah, Kennesaw had jumped back into the 1-3-1 half-court press. Liberty moved the ball really well. Found Josh Smith. He's been really sealing his man, getting good position. Gets to the line, but
Josh Smith had to sit out last year recovering from a knee injury. Traveled with the team, and you could see the hard work he was putting into this season to come back, wrapping up his career. Free throw for Smith. 2-shot foul. Good. 5 for Josh. He had 13 points, season high 9 rebounds. A couple of floor burns as well at FIU last Sunday. Second free throw, buried it. He's got 6. 72-63 Liberty. Flames by 9, 4 minutes to play. Seals to Cottle right wing. Cottle, jump pass in the paint to Lou. Lou stumbled, where's the travel? Oh, we're going to call a foul inside. Coach McKay, as cool as they come. Well, his courtside demeanor is the best in the country. even on a play that doesn't go their way. That foul is on Decker Jr. is second, and the 6th on Liberty. Seals right wing three. Got it. He got 13 now. 11 and a half, 72-66 Liberty.
That's his third three of the night.
Yep. All here in the half.
And that lets them set that 1-3-1. Let's see how Liberty attacks it.
Colin Porter bounce pass to Decker in the corner. He'll go inline. Bounces foul line to Cleveland. Back to Decker left wing. Decker going baseline. Backs up in the corner now. Cross court to Porter right wing three. Spins out no good. Smith the rebound. Up top thrown away to the Owls. Washington against Cleveland. Layup good. Washington was 6. It's a 4-point game. Man, that was a great rebound by Smith. But
yeah, he was losing his footing and falling to the ground. He just tried to do what he could, but
Colin Porter lets it roll all the way to midcourt. And he's saving the shot clock. Now he picks it up. Heady play, but the game clock kept moving. What a cool play there by Zach Cleveland. Colin Porter, pardon me. Cleveland's got it to Smith outside the key. Now to the Matheny left wing. Top of the key to Cleveland. Crossover against Seals. Spin shot hook. Good! From outside the paint by Zach Cleveland, who's got 18.
Keeps extending
Kareem
that range.
couldn't even do that.
Yeah, I know, that was beautiful.
74-68. That hook was from outside the key. And now Cottle's got it. It's the first time we've heard the defensive chant all game. Inside shot missed by Washington. Rebound taken Liberty. 2:05 to play. Liberty leads by 6.
Man, strong
with the ball.
Strong rebound by Smith.
Sure was. 1:58 left. Coach McKay yells out the offense. Porter dribbling on the sideline with Kennesaw head coach Antoine Petway right behind him. Liberty by 6. Porter down the paint. Layup, he missed it. At the rim, rebound Kennesaw. 1:43 left. Liberty up 74-68. Here the Owls have it. Washington top of the key. Dribbling off a screen right wing. Back up top now. Washington down the paint. Euro step. Floater no good, but a foul called on Colin Porter with 1:29 left. That's the 4th on Colin and the 7th on Liberty. As loud as it was a minute ago with that defensive cheer, I'd love to hear the arena get that loud for this free throw right now. For Darius Washington III, true freshman from Orlando. McDonald's All-American nominee out of Edgewater High School. .29 left. Free throw up. And no good. Bounced out. For number 3, Washington III. 74-68. Liberty 1:29 left. Liberty trying to go to 2-0 in the league and put Kennesaw at 0-2. Free throw. Good. 7 for Washington III.
Are the Owls bringing some full court pressure now, Alan?
That they are. Ball inbounded to Porter. And now that one will dissipate. Seals guarding Porter. Colin will dribble. Seals into the front court on the sideline. Now to the top of the key. Snaps it for Matheny down the paint. Cleveland got me out of my seat with that hammer.
That was absolutely incredible.
76-69. 3 no good for Cottle. Rebound Liberty. Wow!
That was the best dunk of his career.
Rebound Liberty. Matheny going in line under the basket. Up top Decker. He'll hold it with 50 seconds left. Petway, their head coach, wants a foul for Kennesaw. Now they do. They wasted about 20 seconds of game clock on that possession. 76-69. And Liberty's going to the free throw line.
I'm watching up. I want to see this replay, Alan. It was absolutely incredible.
I know we're not supposed to maybe stand up, but I couldn't help it.
I don't blame you.
I'm like, give him the ESPY right now. Like
that.
Wow.
You talk about it needing a basket and making an exclamation point.
Wow. Man. Brett Decker Jr. at the line. This will be a 1-and-1. Free throw is good. 12 for Decker. 77-69. That foul, by the way, was on Darius Washington, his second, and the ninth on Kennesaw. 45 seconds left. 77-69. Decker nailed the second one. Liberty by 9 with 45 seconds left. Ball inbounded to Cottle. He'll attack the paint. Right block layup good. 40 seconds left. 78-71. And Coach McKay for Liberty calls timeout to leave them with one more.
Yeah, they're going to get Colin Porter back in the game, and they'll draw up some inbounds play. You just got to get it in safely.
Yep.
Kennesaw's got to come foul you. It's down to free throws now.
78-71. Liberty by 7. As our heart rate slows down after that Zach Cleveland thunderbolt. That's his patented.
Oh my goodness.
Cocks it back and just throws it down in your face. Oh man.
Yeah, and it was, I mean, there was a guy contesting it too. He could have took it over somebody and just slammed the door shut.
I had to stand up on that one. I had to.
I want to see the replay, but I also want to see your replay. I want to see you jump up.
I can do it again, but like that was my whole body took over the film of our video stream.
But they really needed a basket, and I mean the defense, Kennesaw's defense was coming after them hot and heavy.
Yeah, that was 74-69.
Yes,
5-point game.
Needed a basket,
wow, man.
Cleveland delivered.
Got a couple of highlight reels in this game. Matheny, Harper, Porter, Cleveland, and Decker, the original starting 5 on the floor for Liberty, 78-71.
So we were talking about the football playoff. You know, Liberty likes to run this 4 across the baseline and almost takes on a football look.
1-4 set. Cleveland runs the end line. He'll shove it into Harper and the backcourt. Harper now to Porter, back to Harper. And now JJ's fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2 shots with 34 seconds left.
Yeah, good job by Liberty getting it inbound safely, taking care of the ball, running a little bit of clock.
That foul was on Simeon Cottle, his 4th. 2-shot foul for JJ Harper. Redshirt senior from Orlando. 11 points tonight. Free throw up. No good. Harper had a big first half.
Yeah, he sure did.
Was a catalyst for Liberty.
You know, and he'd been sitting, Josh Smith playing a bigger portion of his second half.
Next free throw. It's good for JJ. He's got 12, Liberty by 8. 79-71, 30 seconds left. Cottle against Matheny. Shot off the window, no good. Follow, miss. But good on the second try by Lou. He's got 11, 79-73. And now the officials blow the game dead after Braden Lou lost his shoe. He'll have to untie it and put that shoe back on. 79-73. Liberty by 6 with 25 seconds left.
Yeah, still a lot of time. Liberty's got to get it in. Protect the ball. Got to be safe passes. And make sure the Owls foul.
Harper will inbound it. Does so to Matheny in the backcourt. Back to Harper. Shot clock is off. Now to Porter. Middle of the floor. He'll be fouled with 21.6 remaining. And Liberty up by 9. Check that, 6. Foul on Braden Lou, his 4th foul. 2-shot foul for Colin Porter. Boom. CP was 17 tonight.
Yeah, during that stretch, you know, when Liberty was on the ropes, Porter stepped up, hit that big 3 right in front of Liberty's bench.
80-73 Liberty.
Next free throw, good. Liberty 19 for 24 at the foul line. 81-73. Collins got 18.
Yeah, you just wanted to make Kennesaw get that clock going, back off, some token pressure just to keep the clock running. Don't foul.
Shot clock off. Ball inbounded to Cottle. Left corner, Washington 3, up no good. Fight for the ball. It's on the floor. Colin Porter's got it. And a jump ball, possession arrow to Kennesaw with 11 seconds left. Liberty up by 8. Underneath the basket, Washington will inbound it. In the corner, Cottle for 3. Back rim, no good. Put back, missed. Ball knocked out with 5 seconds left to Kennesaw. Coach McKay wants him to take a look at it.
Wow, what a
safe
second
measure.
half.
Man. Liberty led by 13 at halftime, Paul.
Yeah, at 1.17.
Yeah, Kennesaw cut it to 1 and just could not hit baskets from right inside the restricted area.
Could not take the lead.
Man.
And Liberty kind of found a way to get through that 1-3-1 and they went back to man. Liberty hit some baskets and just would not relinquish that lead. Real toughness there by Liberty. Found a way to get some points.
It was 53-52. Going back to look at our shot sheet here. 53-52. Zach Cleveland had a dunk to put Liberty up 3, and then Decker came right back and hit a 3. That gave Liberty a little cushion. And since then, Liberty has hit 6 of their last 9 shots, while Kennesaw has missed 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, you go through a little drought, and I think that's where Liberty's experience shows up. You know, you got 4 guys out there that played, certainly 3 with Cleveland, Matheny, and Porter, but Decker with so many minutes, they didn't panic, and they just kind of weathered that storm, weathered the drought. And then a few shots started falling, and they were able to get that little bit of cushion.
So
reversal.
Will change it in Liberty ball.
Yeah, good call by Coach McKay to call for the replay.
4.9 remaining, Liberty by 8. Cleveland will throw front court. It's caught by Decker, and he will dribble out the clock, and this Liberty arena will come to its feet. 81-73. Liberty wins it over Kennesaw State.
Well, we knew it was going to be a tight game. I think we were down a little bit that first half, but true to form, both these teams battle, and it was a war back and forth, and Liberty did what they had to do to get the victory.
Liberty improves to 10-3, 2-0 in Conference USA. Kennesaw State now 8-5, 0-2. To start league play. Battle of the top 2 preseason picks in the league. And Liberty wins round 1, 81-73. Coca-Cola post-game show is coming up on the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services.
Thompson Brooks Insurance has been serving Virginia for over 35 years, helping individuals and businesses with their insurance and investment needs. The team at Thompson Brooks is experienced in understanding Medicare, retirement planning, life insurance, the healthcare marketplace, and group insurance benefits. Call Thompson Brooks Insurance at 434-385-8500. That's 434-385-8500, or visit them online at thompsonbrooksinsurance.com. Thompson Brooks Insurance, planning today for tomorrow.
Every great athlete knows the final minutes of the game are where champions are made. Whether it's the last inning, the fourth quarter, or overtime, every move counts. One smart play can seal the win, and one mistake could cost it all.
Fumble!
The same can be said for
your Liberty men's basketball team
founder
returns to
of Abish Financial Services. Those last 5 to 10 years before you retire, that's your final stretch. At Abish Financial, we can help build a game plan for taxes, healthcare, and income for the years ahead. Call us for your customized retirement playbook, 571-406-4411. If you're over 59 and have $500,000 or more of investable assets, we can create your plan complimentary. 571-406-4411 or visit abishfinancial.com.
Investment advisory services offered through Abish Financial Wealth Management, LLC, a registered investment advisor firm. Insurance services offered through Abish Financial Services, Inc., licensed in Virginia.
From Van Wagner, you're listening to the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services.
Game day isn't the only adventure. Find yours in Bedford, Virginia, just down the road, but a world away. Explore seasonal events, cruise the Blue Ridge Parkway, or hike the Peaks of Otter. Enjoy outdoor fun at Smith Mountain Lake or play world-class disc golf. Home to the National D-Day Memorial and packed with small-town charm. Bedford has it all. Plan your visit and see the event calendar at destinationbedfordva.com. That's destinationbedfordva.com.
It's bow time. Carolina legends aren't born. They're handmade, only in Bo's Real Southern Kitchen. It all starts with fresh, never frozen chicken marinated for 24 hours in a flavor-packed blend of bold Southern seasonings. Then we hand bread and fry it to crispy, juicy, mouth-watering perfection. That's not just any chicken, that's the Carolina legend. Order some Bojangles and taste what everyone's been craving since 1977. It's bow time.
From Van Wagner, welcome inside the Coca-Cola post-game locker room report on the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services. Coming up, we'll recap today's game and hear the post-game thoughts from head coach Richie McKay. Plus, Larry's Tire and Auto Repair will present the final game statistics, and we'll get an update of the Frank Good Builders scoreboard. Now, let's go back inside the arena for the Coca-Cola post-game locker room report.
Final score here from Liberty Arena. Liberty wins over Kennesaw State 81-73 alongside Paul Nazigian. I'm Alan York. With a win, Liberty 10-3 on the year, 2-0 in Conference USA. They'll welcome in Jacksonville State for a 2 o'clock tip-off on Sunday. Tickets available at libertyflames.com. Flames have now won 4 games in a row, while Kennesaw loses for the 3rd game in a row, including going to 0-2 in Conference USA, now 8-5. Overall, they'll be at Delaware for a 2 o'clock tip-off on Sunday. Paul Nazigian, great start for Liberty.
Yeah.
A little lull there early second half, but they rebounded to get back on the horse and made some big plays down the stretch.
Yeah, and you know Liberty, when things are really flowing and that offense is moving, they look great. But it's like, in this conference, can you win ugly? In the second half, I think qualifies for that.
Yeah.
Baskets were hard to come by. The refs let it really get physical. And so it wasn't pretty. But, credit Kennesaw. They made a nice run out of the second, out of the locker room in the second half. But Liberty really dug down deep and got the stops they needed. That paint was a war zone. I mean, bodies were flying around, but Liberty got enough rebounds and got enough baskets to get the job done. They did not wilt. We talked about. See, like I think that's a credit to going through that Dayton game, where it's just a war,
yeah.
And that's where that kind of experience shows up in a second half like this, where they gutted it out and fought through and didn't panic. And just really impressive second half to grind out a victory.
Despite being out-rebounded by 16, giving up 25 offensive rebounds. That's going to be, in most cases, kind of how this Liberty team wins games. It's going to just don't let them get too many points off those, which Liberty, they gave up, to have 25 offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
Outscored 19-4. You might take that on most days, I hate to say.
Yeah, it's like you can't stop everything.
Yeah.
And they did a good job defensively in all the other areas, made shots difficult. Again, they're a little undersized, and rebounds continue to be a concern. But, you did what you had to do to get a win. Again, it's not all going to be it's certainly not going to be easy, and it may not be pretty, but they found a way and hit some big shots, got some great rebounds, some great defensive plays. bunch of blocks.
And hit 19 at 24 at the free throw line.
Yeah, that was huge.
Yeah, had 8 blocks
Yeah,
today.
I was just looking, 8 block shots. So, it takes a little bit of everything, and so many guys contributed.
Yeah.
You look at that down that roster, whether it's points or block shots or rebounds. And, man, we saw a good one. And, again, this Kennesaw team is really good. And we saw a good one tonight.
Round 1 goes to Liberty. Round 2, February 26th down in Kennesaw for those wanting to look ahead. And we'll look ahead to our next game coming up on Sunday at home here. Against Jacksonville State. 81-73, Liberty wins it here today. We'll take a time out of our Coca-Cola postgame show. More postgame coming up from Liberty Arena as Liberty wins 81-73. This is Liberty Basketball presented by Abish Financial Services.
Hey, Flames fans, Gentry Lock is fired up to join in the excitement this season. Gentry Lock Attorneys knows it's all about preparation, precise teamwork, and a competitive spirit for the hard-fought wins. We've got that down. With our fierce drive to succeed, uncommon thinking, and extensive resources, Gentry Lock helps businesses thrive. We are downtown at 801 Main Street, and we serve the Commonwealth and beyond with offices in Roanoke, Richmond, and Norfolk. All the ways Gentry Lock can help clients succeed is waiting for you at GentryLock.com.
Are your feet preventing you from living life? Hi, I'm Jonathan Cotton, and you may have heard my Good Feet story, how I love my arch support so much that I bought the store. Since then, thousands of customers have found relief from foot, knee, and back pain. I love to hear their stories of walking, running, and just enjoying their new life pain-free. Don't let foot, knee, or back pain keep you from living the life you love. Come into the Good Feet store for your free fitting and test walk. Visit goodfeet.com for the location nearest you. We look forward to seeing you soon at the Good Feet store.
From Van Wagner, you're listening to the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by